All right, Chris, it's 8:05. Here's what's new this morning. Fountain Inn is getting ready to make room for a massive crowd of music lovers.
Yeah, every year they gather downtown for the annual Blues Festival. Fox Carolina's Myra Ruiz is live in Fountain Inn with everything you can expect. Myra.
We're on Depot Street, right by the stage where the 19th annual Mac Arnold's Cornbread and Collard Greens Blues Festival will be taking place tomorrow. Now, you don't actually have to wait until tomorrow to meet the legend because he's here this morning. Thank you so much for getting up early.
Hey.
Yeah, what is it that keeps you coming back here year after year?
Excitement.
Yeah.
And the Collard Greens Festival is just one of the things that I love to do, and I love growing the collard as well. This is a great place. Fountain Inn is the place to come, and it's so nice to be here. Plus, we have a brand new stage that we're going to perform on this year.
It is beautiful. You know, we have some video of you trying to grow your collard greens.
Hey.
You know, tell us about the history of that. I know that you would serve collard greens and cornbread to people who'd show up at your jam sessions, right? You love sharing what you love with others.
Yes, my father used to grow collard greens, and I started growing them back in 1990, and just so happened South Carolina adopted collard greens for our green leafy vegetable. So that was one of the wonderful things that happened. So we just added cornbread and some blues to it. So we came up with Mac Arnold's Cornbread and Collard Greens Blues Festival.
Yes, you know, we have a little bit of you performing that. We're going to take a brief listen to this.
Fantastic.
You know, a lot of things will be going on while you're performing. There will be a Jeep festival, all sorts of vendors here, food trucks selling some version of cornbread and collard greens along with their other goods. Businesses will be open, a lot of fun events for them planned. But what is it like for you to see the faces in the crowd when you're up there performing?
It's very exciting. I just love to see the expressions on people's face when we play different songs and different styles of blues. It's just a wonderful thing.
You know, back out here, you are holding your gas can guitar. You know, tell us about the story of that. Why do you have that?
Well, back in 1946, my brother Leroy wanted the guitar, so my father couldn't afford to buy a guitar, so he decided to make a guitar out of a gasoline can. So it's been in the family since then, in and out.
Yeah, so it's a bit of your history and a tradition now to see you with that guitar and your band members. They can all see that again tomorrow from 12 to 6 is when the festival runs. You'll be on later in the evening.
Yes.
Yes, but
yes.
Looking forward to that, and we'll be right here on Depot Street, and the other festivities will extend to Main Street. Reporting live in Fountain Inn, Myra Ruiz, Fox Carolina News.